long do you plan to be unemployed? Think about Mom and Dad's feelings for once.
What?
I can't believe you're still pretending nothing's wrong.
I honestly don't know what you're talking about.
Living off our parents at your age? Not working, just leeching off them. It's unbelievable. Aren't you ashamed?
Oh, wait a minute, May. What are you talking about? What do you mean, unemployed?
Don't play dumb with me. I know everything.
Clearly you think you know something, but I have no idea what you're referring to.
Mom told me recently you quit your job, right? And you've been shut in at home without working for 6 months.
What? I quit my job?
Stop acting innocent. This is serious.
I'm not acting. I genuinely don't understand where this is coming from.
You haven't left the house in months. Everyone in the neighborhood is talking about it.
Since when do you care what the neighbors think? You don't even live here.
And I heard you're even asking Mom and Dad for pocket money. It brings tears to my eyes. How can you act so casual while being a burden on our parents at your age?
May, you're misunderstanding. I haven't quit my job, and I'm not unemployed. I've never asked Mom and Dad for pocket money either.
Then why are you always asking them for money? Mom showed me the messages.
I'm telling you that you've got it all wrong.
Stop lying. Mom told me everything. She called me crying, saying, I can't take living with your sister anymore. She called me in tears.
Why didn't you ask about this sooner if you were so concerned?
I was giving you time to fix things yourself.
Time to fix what exactly?
Because I thought you'd get your act together, but it's already been 6 months.
Have you considered that Mom might not be telling you the whole story?
How dare you? Are you calling Mom a liar?
I'm saying there might be more to this than you know.
Don't you dare suggest Mom is lying. She's never lied to me.
There's a lot about our family you don't know, May.
What's that supposed to mean?
You've always only heard one side of things.
What other side could there be? You're unemployed and mooching.
Nothing. Never mind.
No, explain what you meant by that.
It wouldn't make any difference. You've already decided what to believe.
Listen, this is your final warning. If you plan to keep mooching off Mom and Dad, I have my own plans. I won't let you do as you please. I'll protect our parents.
I haven't done anything wrong, so what exactly are you planning to do?
Instead of talking back, go find a job. Stop being a burden on our parents when you're in your 30s.
What's going on, Mom? Why did you tell May I was unemployed?
I didn't lie. You being unemployed is a fact. You stay at home all day without going to work. How can you call that being employed?
We've been over this multiple times.
All I see is you sitting at home all day.
I told you this is remote work, remember? I can work from home using my PC. I'm working in my room from morning to night.
That's just an excuse to stay in your room all day.
I've shown you my work schedule.
And remote work? Oh, that's not real work.
It's exactly the same as working in an office. I just do it from home.
No one works from home. That's not how jobs work.
Many companies are working this way now.
There you go, making up stories again. How dare you deceive your parents with such nonsense? You were actually laid off, weren't you? We know the truth now.
What? Me? Laid off?
Yes, that's right. You weren't doing remote work. You were fired. I heard from the neighbors there were mass layoffs at your company 6 months ago. That's exactly when you started staying at home all day.
That's not what happened at all.
It's too much of a coincidence.
So you think I'm lying to hide being fired?
Come on, Sarah, tell us the truth. You're not doing remote work. You were laid off and are unemployed, right?
Mom, this is all a misunderstanding. Yes, there were mass layoffs, but that was in a different department. No one in my department left.
A different department?
Yes, actually, it led to a review of our work style. That's why remote work was introduced at the same time.
More lies. Just admit you were fired.
I wasn't fired. I can show you my pay stubs.
Then why do you keep taking money from us every month? It's because you're unemployed and have no money, right? No matter how many lies you tell, we won't be fooled anymore.
Please stop saying I'm taking money. I'm just collecting the money you borrowed from me, right?
Huh?
Should I list out all the times you borrowed money from me?
What? Taking back borrowed money?
Because you won't return it by the deadline. Since I'm home all day, I've noticed you often skip your part-time work, and Dad makes wasteful purchases despite living on early retirement pension. So, I'm just being strict about collecting what's owed. I'm even being lenient by only asking for $300 a month in repayment.
What? Oh, don't they say money lent is money given? We're family, so you shouldn't need repayment.
That's not how loans work, even in families.
But we're your parents.
What?
You're so heartless after everything we've done for you.
What exactly have you done for me?
How dare you say that?
I'm genuinely asking.
We raised you, fed you, and sent you to college. And suddenly you're demanding payments? It must be because you're unemployed and worried about money. That's why you're trying to extort money from your parents.
You're being completely unreasonable and making up stories about me demanding pocket money to tell May. Stop playing the victim.
Oh, shut up. Stop trying to extort money from your parents and go find a job. What do you think we sent you to college for?
Mom.
You have always been useless at everything except studying. We thought sending you to a good college would pay off if you got a good job, but in the end, you got laid off and became a parasite on your parents. We shouldn't have listened to your begging and sent you to college.
I'm grateful you let me go to college despite opposing it. That's why I stayed living at home after getting a job and contributed quite a bit to living expenses, right? I even gave you two my entire bonus, didn't I? So why are you saying such horrible things?
Because that is just what you're supposed to do. Don't act like you did us some big favor.
What?
A good daughter would give everything to her parents without expecting anything back. And now you're nagging about repaying loans. You're unemployed despite going to college. I'm so disappointed in how useless you are. We should have kicked you out long ago. We shouldn't have let you stay home after getting a job.
That's cruel, Mom. When I got a job offer in New York, you secretly canceled my acceptance. You said you wouldn't allow me to leave home. How can you say these things after interfering like that?
That job wasn't good enough for you.
It was a great opportunity. You just didn't want me to leave.
You would have failed in New York anyway.
You never gave me the chance to try.
Shut up, you useless bookworm! You have been nothing but useless since you were little. Meanwhile, May has always been such a wonderful, caring daughter. Even after marriage, she worries about her parents. She even offered to live with us.
Of course May is nice to you and Dad. Unlike me, she was spoiled by you both since she was little. When you shower someone with love, they naturally become filial.
Are you saying we didn't love you?
You know exactly what I'm saying.
Well, we gave you the minimum love required. Even though you were an ugly, unfriendly bookworm who wasn't cute at all, we still raised you properly.
How can you say such things to your own daughter? And you call that giving love?
If you want more love, go find a job. That's all a bookworm like you is good for. And stop demanding money from us.
The money you borrowed from me.
There you go again with the borrowed money. Just stop it, okay? Or I'll kick you out of this house. I wonder if you're in shock right now. How does it feel seeing an empty house?
I don't understand what's happening. What's going on? The locks are changed. I can't get in, and my belongings are outside.
Surprised? This is what happens to parasites.
At least let me get my things from inside.
All your stuff is already outside where it belongs. And actually, the house has been sold, so you can't live there anymore. If you can't find a job, you'll go from unemployed to homeless.
What? The house is sold? What about Mom and Dad? What will happen to them?
Don't pretend to care about them now.
Of course I care. Where are they supposed to live?
No need to worry. Mom and Dad will live with me and my husband from now on. So you're officially going to be homeless all by yourself.
What did you say?
Isn't it perfect? Everyone gets what they deserve.
When did you plan all this?
Everyone agreed to this. Well, everyone except you.
You had no right to sell the house without telling me.
We don't need permission from an unemployed person.
I'm a legal resident of that house.
Not anymore. Mom and Dad don't want to support someone unemployed anymore. And actually, the timing worked out perfectly because we just bought a house. Of course, it's a spacious two-family home, perfect for living together. It's what's best for everyone.
I didn't hear anything about this. About being kicked out so suddenly. About you living with Mom and Dad.
Why should we tell a parasite anything?
Stop calling me that.
Of course we didn't tell you. It was all to leave you behind. There's no place for you in our life together.
What?
This is what you get for being so selfish.
Selfish? How am I selfish?
Living off our parents while pretending to work?
I've never lived off them.
Who would want to live with someone unemployed? Go live alone and be miserable. An adult your age shouldn't be burdening their parents.
Listen, May, you've probably heard various things from Mom, but it's all a misunderstanding. I'm not unemployed. I'm working properly.
Still lying even now?
Why would I lie about this?
I don't want to hear excuses from an unemployed person, and I don't care anymore. To be honest, your unemployment worked out perfectly for us since we wanted to live with Mom and Dad anyway.
Oh, you actually wanted to live with Mom and Dad?
Yes, it's perfect for everyone.
Why exactly do you want to live with them?
To be honest, it's about finances. Property prices in this area keep rising, making it hard to buy a house. But if we live with Mom and Dad, they'll help us out financially.
And you just assumed they would help?
Of course they'll help. They always do. Plus, they can help with housework and childcare. It's killing two birds with one stone.
You criticized me for mooching off our parents, but aren't you just planning to do the same thing?
That's different. I'm their precious daughter.
How is it different?
Mom and Dad would be happier supporting their daughter and son-in-law than you. They've always loved me more than you anyway.
By the way, what are Mom and Dad actually saying about this? That they'll help with the two-family home costs and housework?
Of course I haven't explicitly asked them about that.
Huh?
They'll understand without me saying anything.
So you haven't discussed any of this with them?
Well, since we're letting them live with us, adults should understand without being told. They've always spent lots of money on me, so I'm sure they'll help with the mortgage without me having to ask.
That's true. They did pay for almost everything for your wedding and honeymoon.
Exactly. They're always so generous with me. That's because unlike my unfriendly bookworm sister, I'm the lovable younger one. So anyway, good luck with being homeless. Everyone in the family has moved out now. Try to survive on your own, unemployed sister.
All right, goodbye.
Don't ever contact us again. We want to cut ties with an embarrassing, unemployed person like you.
How wonderful. Thank you. Then take good care of our parents who have zero savings and are a complete burden.
Huh?
You heard me. I won't help with their care or anything else. As you wished, I'll cut ties, so you're in charge of everything regarding our parents.
Wait, what do you mean? Mom and Dad have zero savings? That can't be right. They must have enough money to support an unemployed person like you. They even paid for all our wedding expenses.
What if I told you that I was actually the one who paid for all of that?
What? You're saying you paid for my wedding and honeymoon?
Yes, that's right. Remember those thick envelopes of cash Dad and Mom gave you? Actually, that was all money they took from me.
What?
Want to see the bank transfers?
Really?
Technically, it's supposed to be money I lent them, but it was basically taken from me by force. They said they had no money because they sent me to college, so I had to pay.
No, that can't be true.
That money they keep lending me, it's actually mine. They're repaying what they took. They're really selfish people, aren't they? In the end, they only paid for my first year of college. I had to take out student loans for the rest. They're only struggling with money because Mom skips her part-time work and Dad keeps making wasteful purchases.
Oh my God.
And they won't believe I'm working remotely. When I ask for them to return the money from back then, they play victim and cry to you about how their unemployed daughter is demanding pocket money. I'm just completely fed up with this.
Wait. So, You're really not unemployed?
I don't care what people who I'm cutting ties with think of me anymore. Anyway, I need to go look for an apartment. Goodbye. Take good care of Mom and Dad.
No, this isn't goodbye. Wait, sis!
What?
We invited Mom and Dad to live with us expecting financial support, but with zero savings, this won't work. There's no benefit for us living together.
There is a benefit, isn't there? You saved our parents from their wicked daughter. That alone makes the living arrangement worthwhile.
No, that's totally meaningless.
But you sold the house, right? So you'll at least get some money from that.
Yeah, maybe, but that alone isn't enough. I thought they had way more savings than I imagined. They seemed so generous, even supporting an unemployed person for 6 months. I thought they must have substantial savings, but now you're telling me they have almost nothing?
You thought they had substantial savings, but they have nothing. Well, that's not my problem anymore since we're cutting ties.
Sarah, we'll sell you the house as a special favor. Buy it right now in cash.
What? Why me? I've already rented an apartment and I don't need a house. Can't you just let a real estate agent handle the sale?
How can you be so cold? This is your childhood home.
The home you just threw me out of?
You ungrateful child, after everything we've done.
Everything you've done?
We're offering you a chance to keep the house and the family.
Why suddenly care about that now?
The thing is, it won't sell, and that's why I'm telling you to buy it.
What?
Nobody wants to buy our beautiful home.
Have you had it properly assessed?
Well, for some reason, our house won't sell. We're offering it at a bargain price of $500,000, but no one will buy it, and the real estate agent keeps pestering us to lower the price.
What part of that is a bargain? That's an absolutely ridiculous price.
How dare you? This house is worth every penny.
Based on what?
What did you say?
The house is over 30 years old, and because you never maintained it properly, the roof and deck are falling apart. No one would buy such a house for $500,000.
But the location is good.
Only for elderly people because it's near a hospital.
That's a selling point.
Not for $500,000, it isn't.
Young people these days don't understand property value.
I understand it perfectly well. Plus, the schools are being consolidated due to declining enrollment. It's a 30-minute drive to the nearest station. Nobody these days would pay $500,000 for a rundown house in this location.
But you're not unemployed. You're doing remote work, right? If you're really working, you could buy it. Location shouldn't matter if you don't need to commute.
That's not the point.
You could work from anywhere.
I told you, I've already rented an apartment. I absolutely refuse to move from my dream luxury apartment back to that rundown house.
What? Luxury apartment? Sarah, you're living in such a nice place all by yourself?
Yes, and I love it.
How can you afford that?
I always wanted to live somewhere nice at least once. I planned to move out after getting a job, but you forced me to stay at home. I finally got to fulfill my dream.
How dare you waste money on luxury?
It's my money. I can spend it how I want.
That money should be going to my family.
Like the money you took for May's wedding.
You're so selfish. Think about your family.
Like how you thought about me when you threw my belongings outside?
That's different. We had no choice.
And I have no choice but to decline buying the house.
So you really won't buy it from us? I'll reduce the price to $300,000 now. Oh, please buy the house. We're in a really difficult situation.
Because your precious daughter is trying to get money from you for the two-family home. Still not interested.
How did you know about that?
May told me everything.
If you know the situation, then this should be easier. We thought we wouldn't have to pay anything for the loan or living expenses. But suddenly we're being told to pay $1,000 monthly, including living expenses. It's really hard for us, so please buy the house right now.
So May didn't tell you about the expenses beforehand?
She said we'd discuss it later.
And you agreed without knowing the details?
She's our precious daughter. We trust her.
Like how you trusted me about my job?
That's different.
I wouldn't want that house even for $3.
What?
Not interested at any price.
You're really not going to help us?
Nope. Well, anyway, enjoy living together. You must be happy living with your beloved younger daughter instead of your useless bookworm.
Take Mom and Dad back right now. There's no point in living together if they have no money.
I thought you wanted to cut ties with me.
This is different. This is an emergency.
Is it? Seems like exactly what you wanted.
How was I supposed to know they had no money?
You could have asked before making plans.
Sis, you're living in a luxury apartment, right? Take Mom and Dad there, quickly.
I refuse. Besides, if they have no money, why don't you make them work? They could do part-time jobs or something.
I've tried, but they just won't listen.
Sounds familiar.
That's the thing. They both refuse to work. They make excuses about not knowing the area and won't even do part-time work. Yet they demand money from us, saying they'll watch the kids during the day. They're demanding childcare fees from us.
Isn't that fair? They're providing a service.
But they're supposed to want to help.
Why don't you just pay them generously?
No way. This makes no sense. Why should we be the ones getting money taken from us?
Now you know how I felt all these years.
That's different.
Isn't this what you wanted? Living together as one big happy family?
Not like this. They expect us to pay for everything.
Don't say that. Just think of it as being filial. Look, since I'm cut off from the family, you're the only one who can take care of our parents now.
Well, that's bull. Don't use cutting ties as a convenient excuse.
Oh, but isn't that what cutting ties means?
You can't just abandon them like this.
Abandon? Like throwing someone's belongings outside?
That was different. We thought you were unemployed.
I'm not abandoning anyone. You chose this arrangement.
I didn't know they had no money.
You never asked. You just assumed.
Well, you should have told me.
Why? We're not family anymore, remember?
Shut up. I don't care about cutting ties anymore. Just give us money. If you won't take Mom and Dad back, at least help support them.
I should be the one saying that's bull. You told me never to contact you again, so I'm going to delete your contact info and our parents too. I'll make it physically impossible for you to ever contact me again.
What? Wait a minute. You're not planning to get away with this, are you?
Get away with what? Living my own life?
You can't just leave us with this mess.
Your mess, your problem.
My husband is furious. He says this isn't what we agreed to.
What exactly did you tell him?
That Mom and Dad would help with expenses.
Without asking them first?
Well, they always helped me before.
With my money.
You don't understand. This is ruining my marriage.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Please, just help us out. We're family.
Since I'm just a useless person who can only study, I don't think I'll ever be of any use to you at all. Well then, give my regards to Mom and Dad. Later, I found out that May had convinced her husband to agree to living together by saying, "My parents will help with the house payments." However, since our parents had almost no savings and couldn't sell the house, they couldn't help with the mortgage or even living expenses. Her husband exploded, saying, "This isn't what we agreed to," and their marriage is now in crisis. If they divorce, both May and our parents would be kicked out. So our parents finally panicked and started doing part-time and temp work. Eventually, they ended up living separately in the two-family home, the husband and child in one unit, May and our parents in the other. May and our parents are now using almost all their salary for loan payments. Soon, they'll be receiving a letter from my lawyer demanding immediate repayment of all the money they borrowed from me. I'm really looking forward to seeing their reaction. When are you ever going to get married, sis?
What's brought this on?
If you don't get married soon, it'll be so embarrassing for me.
I don't have any plans to get married soon. It's not like I have a boyfriend. But how does that embarrass you?
Well, this girl I know at college, she had this super cute bag today. Like really, really cute. Limited edition and everything.
Okay, and what does that have to do with me?
She said her sister's husband bought it for her. It's a $3,000 bag. Can you believe it? Her brother-in-law just bought it for her like it was nothing.
Oh, so her sister's husband is really nice and buys her something every time he sees her? Well, that must be nice for her, but every family is different.
Yeah, it's amazing. He buys her like whatever she wants. Sounds like an awesome brother-in-law. Like she doesn't even have to ask. He just notices what she likes and gets it for her.
That's nice of him, but not everyone has that kind of disposable income.
And that's not all. My other friends have older sisters too. They get stuff from their sisters' husbands. And their sisters buy them makeup and stuff all the time, like high-end brands and everything. But I never get anything like that. Do you know how that makes me feel?
Wait, are you seriously saying you feel embarrassed because of that? Because your friend gets gifts and you don't?
Yes, everyone else is happy getting gifts and I'm the only one who doesn't. It's humiliating. Like Marcy's sister took her shopping last weekend. They spent like $2,000 just on clothes. And here I am wearing the same stuff from last year. It's so embarrassing when we take group photos.
That sounds like a lot of money to spend in one go. Is that really what makes someone a good sister? There's more to family than shopping sprees.
You just don't get it. It's not about the money. It's about showing you care. About making sure your sister fits in.
Is that what Mina's sister does? Just buys her way into your friendship?
At least she cares enough to try, unlike some people. Even my classmates notice how different you are. They say most older sisters would do anything to help.
And you think that's healthy? To measure love in dollar amounts? To judge family by what they buy you?
It's not just about the money, it's about showing up, being there, making an effort. Like, we had lunch together today and they were all comparing their new stuff, and I just sat there with nothing to show.
Sarah, you can't compare our family to others like that. It's not healthy. Everyone's circumstances are different. And material things aren't everything.
You don't have to sit there while everyone shows off their new stuff. Do you know what they called me yesterday? The charity case.
That's terrible. Those don't sound like real friends. Real friends would accept you for who you are, not judge you based on what you own. Have you tried talking to them about how this makes you feel?
They're not being mean, they're just stating facts. Everyone knows our family isn't rich, but you could at least try to help me fit in. I've never gotten makeup or anything from you, and since you're not married, I don't get anything from a brother-in-law either. Even my friend whose sister is a teacher gets nice things, but you, nothing.
I'm sorry that you feel left out, but I can't control when I meet the right person to marry. And getting married isn't about getting presents for siblings. There's a lot more to life than material things.
Can you imagine how embarrassed I feel during these conversations with my friends? They're always talking about their weekend shopping trips with their sisters or showing off their new presents. And what do I have to contribute? Nothing.
I understand feeling different can be hard, but your friends' lives aren't necessarily better. You don't know what challenges they might be facing behind the scenes. Some people only show the good parts of their lives. Our family is our family. Other families are different. We don't have a tradition of giving relatives presents anyway.
But maybe we should start.
Exactly. Every family has their own circumstances and dynamics. Comparing isn't fair. And starting to give presents just to keep up with your friends isn't the answer. That's not what family is about.
Family circumstances don't matter. You're just making excuses because you can't provide like other sisters. If you had a better job or a husband, this wouldn't be an issue.
My job is perfectly fine, and my relationship status has nothing to do with your happiness. I live at home because it's close to my office. There's nothing wrong with that.
Everyone was saying it too. Maybe your sister doesn't have money because she's a spinster. She must not have a good job if she still lives at home. They were all talking about it at lunch.
That's a very rude assumption for them to make. My relationship status doesn't define me. And I don't appreciate you participating in conversations that mock me. Real friends wouldn't judge someone's family like that.
All my friends' sisters have moved out. They have their own apartments in the hustle-bustle city. But my sister, still at home like a teenager. It's so embarrassing when they ask where you live.
Sarah, this conversation is getting out of hand. You're being incredibly judgmental and materialistic.
Stop making excuses, you old boomer. You're making me look bad. Everyone thinks our family is poor because of you. Can't you at least pretend to be successful?
Hold on, Sarah, that's enough. How dare you talk to me like that? Do you have any idea how hurtful you're being?
What? Being single, broke, and old are all facts. If you don't like hearing it, then become independent. Get a better job, find a husband, move out. It's not that hard. People marry every day, sis.
Your judgments are way out of line. My worth isn't defined by my relationship or living situation. And for your information, I am independent. You really have no idea about my life or my choices. You're just making assumptions based on what your friends say.
Hurry up and get me presents like everyone else's sisters do. Make sure it's something I can brag about to my friends, like that new designer collection everyone's talking about. I need to show them our family isn't completely hopeless.
I am not going to buy your affection or respect. That's not how healthy relationships work. And I'm not here to help you impress your shallow friends. Maybe if you focused more on being a good person than showing off.
So you admit you can't afford to get me nice things because you're a broke spinster. I bet you don't even make enough to live on your own. That's why you're still living with mom and dad. Pathetic.
My finances are none of your business, and they don't make me less of a person. You have no idea what I do with my money or why I make the choices I make, but you're too self-centered to even ask.
Well, you've really changed since going to college. You used to be more fun before you got all these principles. Now you're just a boring old maid making excuses.
Not changed, evolved. Give me some credit. I finally gained common sense at university. Now I understand why a life like yours is embarrassing. Always comparing, never satisfied, looking down on your own family.
Common sense? More like a superiority complex. Just because you went to college doesn't make you better than me. At least I have friends who care about my social status.
My life is embarrassing. Tell me, Sarah, what exactly have you accomplished on your own, without family support? I'd love to hear it.
Yes, you're an embarrassing sister who only causes trouble for me. Every time my friends ask about you, I have to make up stories. I can't tell them the truth, that my sister is a pathetic wine-aunt who can't even afford her own place.
I am independent. Just because I'm not married doesn't mean I'm dependent. You don't know the first thing about my finances, or what I do for this family. Maybe it's time you learned the truth.
Stop making excuses, you old bag. If you were really independent, you'd have your own place, and a husband, and enough money to help your little sister like normal people do.
Oh, I see. This is all about you trying to impress your shallow friends. You care more about their opinion than your own sister's feelings. That's really sad, Sarah.
They're not shallow, they just have standards, unlike certain spinster sisters. At least they understand the importance of appearances and helping family members look good.
Right, I see how it is. I guess I'll just have to play the role of the pitiful sister you have, since that's all you can see, even though you know nothing about my real life.
Finally, you understand! That's exactly what you are, pitiful and embarrassing. Everyone sees it except you. You're in denial about how pathetic your life is. Just accept it and try to do better.
I'm done with your cruel insults. If you're so embarrassed of me, then stop talking to me. I've tried to be patient and understanding, but you have crossed too many lines. Maybe some time apart will help you gain perspective.
I wish I could stop talking to you, but people keep asking about my older sister. And I have to come up with excuses for your pathetic life. It's exhausting trying to cover for you.
Here's an idea. Stop making my life your problem. I don't need you to make excuses for me. Tell them the truth. Your sister has a job and lives with family. If they judge that, it says more about them than me. And maybe it's time you questioned why you care so much about their opinion.
You don't understand social pressure at all. When you were in college, things were different. Now, everything is about image, about your social media presence, about showing you have a good life.
And you think expensive gifts equal a good life? What about genuine relationships? What about personal growth? What about being proud of who you are?
Nobody cares about that stuff anymore. It's all about what you can show off, what you can post about. And I have nothing to post about because my sister is a nobody.
So this is about social media? About getting likes and comments? Is that really what matters to you now?
You're so out of touch. Everyone's life is online now. If you're not posting, you don't exist. If you're not showing off, you're nothing.
That's a really sad way to live. Always performing for others, never being genuine.
Ashley, did you and Sarah have a fight? I just got a message saying to stop spoiling her. What happened between you two?
I wouldn't call it a fight. More like Sarah throwing a tantrum. She's mad because I don't buy her expensive gifts like her friends' sisters do. And apparently I'm an embarrassment because I'm single and living at home.
Oh no, not this again. She's been getting worse lately with these comparisons, always talking about what her friends have.
What do you mean, again? Has she been doing this to you, too?
She's been going on about this since the start of the year. The reason is pretty much the same as now. Oh, my friends get more allowance. I'm embarrassed because I get less. She wants me to increase her monthly allowance to match her friends'.
I had no idea she was pressuring you, too. Why didn't you tell me? This is getting out of hand.
I didn't want to burden you. You already do so much for the family. I thought I could handle it myself.
So what happened when she demanded more allowance? Did you give in?
Of course not. I told her she needs to appreciate what she has, but she wouldn't listen. She kept insisting that if her friends don't need to work, neither should she.
She said some horrible things to me last night. Called me a whine aunt, said I'm embarrassing. Said all her friends think I'm pathetic for living at home.
I'm so sorry, honey. You know none of that is true. We're so grateful for everything you do. She has no idea how much you've sacrificed for this family.
She didn't make any friends during her freshman year, right? Then this year, she managed to make one friend, and suddenly that friend's lifestyle became her standard.
Exactly. It's like she's a different person now, always comparing our family to her rich friends', never satisfied with what we can provide.
She claims to have all these friends, but I think she's exaggerating. She just wants to say, all my friends, this and that. I bet she's just repeating conversations she overheard, trying to fit in with the wealthy crowd.
That makes sense. She's always been sensitive about fitting in, but this obsession with status and money is new. I'm worried about her.
She started making these crazy demands. Designer bags, expensive makeup, things she knows we can't afford, all because her one rich friend gets these things.
I feel like I've failed as a mother. Where did we go wrong? She used to be such a sweet girl.
No, Mom, don't blame yourself. This isn't your fault. Sarah is an adult making her own choices. She needs to learn that money isn't everything.
Do you think we should tell her about Dad's condition? About how you've been supporting us? Maybe she needs to understand the reality of our situation.
I've been thinking about that. Part of me wants to protect her from that burden, but maybe she needs to know the truth, especially if she keeps acting this entitled.
Whatever you decide, we'll support you. You've done so much for this family. Sarah may not see it now, but someday she'll understand. I hope she realizes before she pushes everyone away.
Thanks, Mom. I'll think about how to handle this. Something needs to change. I just hope she's ready to hear the truth.
She's always been sensitive about our finances. Remember how she used to hide from her elementary school friends? Because she was embarrassed about our old car.
Yes, but this is different. She's an adult now. She should understand that worth isn't measured in designer bags. I'm worried about her values.
It's this new friend of hers. Ever since she met Mina, she's changed. Always comparing everything to Mina's family. Their house, their cars, their vacations.
Has she mentioned anything about Dad to her friends? About his condition? Or does she hide that too?
No, she never talks about it. I think she's ashamed. She tells everyone he's too busy working to attend events. It breaks my heart.
Does she realize how that hurts Dad? He notices, you know. When she makes excuses about why he can't come to events, when she rushes past his room when her friends visit.
He tries to understand, says it's just a phase, but I see how it affects him, especially on his bad days.
Maybe that's why I need to be firm now. She needs to learn what really matters before it's too late, before she loses what she can't buy back. I see. So it's impossible for you to find a job that works with your schedule and pays well. Have you actually looked for jobs, or are you just assuming?
Right, you get it. No one wants to hire students. The hours are terrible and the pay is worse. Can you please start sending me money again? I'm desperate here. My friend says her sister sends her $500 every week.
No, Sarah, you're not listening. I'm not going to enable your entitled attitude anymore. There are plenty of students who work and study. You just don't want to put in the effort. You want everything handed to you.
Enable? I'm not some addict. I'm your sister asking for help. You're so mean. Do you know how hard it is to watch everyone else living their best life while I can barely afford lunch?
Asking for help is one thing. Demanding I fund your lifestyle is another. You're an adult now, Sarah. It's time you learn to stand on your own 2 feet. I managed to work through college. You can too if you actually try.
I'm trying, but it's hard. No one ever taught me this stuff. Mom and Dad always gave me whatever I wanted, and so did you until now. How am I supposed to know how to handle money? This isn't fair.
And that was our mistake. We should have been teaching you responsibility and gratitude. Instead, we spoiled you, and now you don't know how to function in the real world. But that stops now. You're gonna learn today.
That's not fair. I didn't ask to be spoiled. You all set me up for failure. And now you're punishing me for it. I hate this. I hate that everyone else has it so easy.
Sarah, take some accountability here. Mom and Dad may have made mistakes in raising you, but you're old enough now to recognize the problem and do something about it. Blaming us for your struggles isn't going to fix anything. Only you can do that.
Fix anything? I wouldn't even be in this mess if you hadn't cut me off. Everything was fine until you decided to ruin my life to teach me some stupid lesson. You have no idea what it's like to struggle. You've always had it easy.
You have no idea what you're talking about, and you should know something else. Do you want to know why I really live at home? Why I haven't moved out? It's not because I can't afford it.
Oh, here we go with more excuses. Let me guess. You're choosing to live at home because it's practical. Just admit you're broke.
I've been paying Dad's medical bills, and your tuition, and most of the household expenses. That's where all of my money goes.
What? You're lying. Mom and Dad pay my tuition. They told me they had savings.
They did have savings, but Dad's condition got worse last year. I've been covering everything since then. They didn't want you to worry.
No, you're making this up to make me feel bad. This isn't true. It can't be.
Check your tuition account. Look at who's been making the payments. I have all the receipts.
But why didn't anyone tell me? All this time. I've been so awful to you. And you were...
Now you understand why I cut off your allowance. It wasn't to punish you. I needed that money for Dad's treatment. He's the priority right now.
I feel sick. All those things I said to you about being a freeloader when you were actually supporting us all.
I never wanted you to find out like this, but your behavior left me no choice. You needed a wake-up call. This is our reality, Sarah.
I need some time to process this. I just can't believe all this time.
Take all the time you need. But please understand, I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm trying to protect our family.
How much are Dad's medical bills? How long have you been paying them? Why didn't anyone tell me? I could have helped.
They're significant, but that's not your burden to bear. Focus on finishing school. That's how you can help right now.
I don't deserve to finish school, not after how I treated you. I've been so selfish, so blind.
You deserve an education, but you need to grow up. Start appreciating what you have instead of focusing on what you don't. Afterward, my sister Sarah somehow continued college by taking out student loans. She still has 0 friends at college and keeps messing up at her part-time job, but that's an important life experience too. My parents and I are firmly committed to not helping her and making her solve everything herself. By the way, my 2-location lifestyle, between home and my work apartment, is incredibly comfortable. My productivity has improved so much that my salary increased. Of course, I plan to give that extra money back to my supportive parents, and I want our family to continue helping each other moving forward. Good Good morning, Lisa. I was thinking, have you and Mike considered moving in with us? The house is so big and empty now.
Hi, Karen. Wow, that's a very generous offer. I know you've mentioned it before. Let me talk to Mike and see what he thinks.
Of course, discuss it together. I just hate seeing you stuck in that tiny apartment with energetic little Tyler. He needs space to run and play. Plus, you'd be able to save so much money.
You're right. It really is cramped for an active preschooler. The financial side is tempting too. Would we split household expenses and chores?
Oh no, don't even worry about that. You just need to cover the mortgage. Your father-in-law and I will handle all the bills and upkeep.
Really? That's incredibly kind of you. Almost too good to be true. Just the mortgage would be a huge relief compared to our rent, plus utilities and maintenance.
Exactly. And I'd be thrilled to help watch Tyler during the day. I miss having little ones around.
Wow, free childcare too? Let me crunch some numbers and discuss this with Mike. If he's on board, I think this could be an amazing opportunity for our family. Thank you so much for offering.
You're so welcome, dear. I'll start getting things ready in hopes you say yes. Keep me posted.
I definitely will. I'm so touched by your generosity. I'll talk to Mike tonight and let you know as soon as we decide.
Sounds great. I've got my fingers crossed. It'll be wonderful to have the house full of family again.
I can only imagine. All right, I'll be in touch very soon with an answer. Thanks again, Karen. Hi, Karen. Great news. Mike and I would love to accept your offer and move in.
Oh, Lisa, I'm so thrilled to hear that. This is going to be so wonderful for all of us. When do you think you'll be able to make the move?
We're so excited. Our lease goes through the end of next month. Would 6 weeks from now give you enough time to prepare? I want to be respectful of your space and to make sure the timing works well for you.
6 weeks is perfect. That will give me plenty of time to get your rooms ready and child-proof the house again. Oh, I can't wait to spoil little Tyler rotten. We're going to have so much fun.
He adores his grandma Karen. I really think this will be so good for him and for Mike and I to have some support. We can't thank you enough. Please let us know how we can help with the moving process on your end.
You just focus on packing up your apartment and leave everything else to me. I want to make this transition as easy as possible for you.
Okay, if you insist. We'll start sorting and packing this weekend. Just send me a list of any items you need us to bring. Otherwise, we'll aim to keep things minimal to not overtake your home. Thanks again, Karen. You're a lifesaver.
Happy to help. I'll get your list together and send it over tomorrow. In the meantime, let me know if there's anything else I can do.
We appreciate it so much. Talk to you tomorrow then. Have a great night.
You too, Lisa. Sweet dreams of your beautiful new home. Good morning! I hope you slept well, dreaming of the exciting changes ahead. I've attached a list of the basics to bring, but honestly, the house is so well equipped already.
Morning. Oh, I love your enthusiasm. The list looks very manageable, thanks. You've thought of everything as usual. We really only need our clothes, personal items, and Tyler's favorite toys. You're making this so easy for us.
I'm just happy I can make this happen for you. I woke up smiling, knowing it's really going to work out. Oh, I can't wait for our first family dinner all together in your new home.
That will be so special. I'm excited to take on more cooking too, with a bigger kitchen and hungry mouths to feed. Mike and I were talking last night, and we think this will be so good for our marriage as well, to have a bit of breathing room, you know?
I didn't want to say it myself, but I was thinking the same. A little space and support can make such a difference. You two will get to focus on being in love again, not just being stressed out parents. I'm happy to be your live-in babysitter.
Yep, built-in date nights. Though I have a feeling Tyler will be begging to hang out with Grandma most nights anyway. I keep daydreaming about lazy Saturdays, letting him run around the backyard while Mike and I drink coffee on the deck.
That's exactly the scene I'm envisioning too. Swing sets and sprinklers, picnics and popsicles, the whole idyllic grandma experience. I feel like I'm getting a second chance at the best parts of motherhood with none of the hard stuff.
I love that perspective. It really is a win-win for us all. I feel so fortunate, Karen. My heart is full.
Mine too, sweetheart. The joy you're bringing me is immeasurable. I just know this is going to be a beautiful chapter for our family.
I couldn't agree more. It's been a rough few years, but I truly feel things are looking up now in a big way. I'll never be able to repay your kindness, but I'll sure keep trying, starting with fresh-baked cookies as soon as I unpack my kitchen.
Oh, now you're speaking my love language. I'll clear some counter space for all your baking supplies.
Perfect! We'll have that new kitchen christened in no time. All right, I better start actually packing if we're gonna make this happen in 6 weeks. Talk to you soon.
Yes, get to it. Those boxes won't pack themselves. Let me know if you need any help. I'm just a text away.
I know you are, and I appreciate that more than you know. Okay, signing off for now. Lots of work to do. Bye! The moving truck just pulled up. We're loading in the first boxes now. I can't believe this day is finally here.
How exciting. I've been buzzing around all morning getting the house ready for you. The fridge is stocked and the welcome banner is hung.
Aw, Karen, you're the absolute best. I don't know what we did to deserve you, but I'm beyond grateful. I'll text when we're on our way.
Sounds perfect. We'll be waiting with open arms. And maybe some fresh-baked cookies if I can time it right. Safe travels.
We're here! Just parked out front. Can't wait to hug you.
Come on in, the door's open. I'm in the kitchen putting the last touches on your welcome meal.
Ooh, something smells delicious. Unloading can wait. I'm coming straight to the kitchen for a hug and to see what you've cooked up.
Tyler's already digging into the mac and cheese. Come join the party. Hey, Mom. I have some news. Brace yourself. Mia! Oh, this is a surprise. Is everything okay, honey? What's going on? Okay, don't freak out, but I'm pregnant, and I got married to Ashton. What? Pregnant? Married? When did this happen? I didn't even know you two were that serious. I know. It all happened so fast. We found out about the baby and just decided to elope. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner, but surprise, you're gonna be a grandma again. Oh, wow, Mia. Oh, this is a lot to process. How are you feeling? Are you happy? Is Ashton going to be able to support you? I'm happy, but also freaking out a bit, not gonna lie. Ashton is great. He's over the moon about the baby. His band is actually starting to take off, too. They might be signing with a label soon, so that's promising. Well, sweetheart, you know I'll support you no matter what. I'm just a bit concerned about the timing and the financial side, especially with your brother and Lisa just moving in. I don't know if we can handle 2 new babies in the house. That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Ashton and I were hoping we could move in too, just until the band gets steady income. I could really use your help with the pregnancy and baby. Lisa doesn't need the help as much as I do right now. Oh, Mia, honey, I don't know. We just set up this whole arrangement with them. I'd hate to go back on my word. But I'm your daughter, Mom, and I'm giving you another grandchild. Doesn't that take priority over Lisa and her family? They'll understand. They can find another place. I need you more right now. You are really putting me in a tough position here. Mom, please. I wouldn't ask if I had any other option. I'm scared and I need my mom. Oh, okay, sweetheart, okay. We'll figure it out. I'll talk to your brother and Lisa. I'm sure we can work something out. Please don't worry. I'm here for you, always. Thank you, Mom. Thank you. I feel so much better already. I love you so much. I love you too, baby girl. Always and forever. We'll get through this together, I promise.
Okay, I'll tell Ashton the good news and start packing. See you soon.
See you soon, honey. Drive safe, please, and text me when you head out.
I will. Bye, Mom. We're loaded up and on the way. Should be there in 4 hours. Getting excited.
We'll be waiting for you. I've got your room all set up. The crib is darling.
Aw, yay! Did you talk to Mike and Lisa?
I did. They were a bit upset, but they understand. Family first, right?
Always. Thanks for handling that. See you soon!
Hey Karen, Mia just dropped a bombshell on me. She said you're kicking us out so she and Ashton can move in? Please tell me that's not true.
Oh, Lisa, I'm so sorry you had to hear it from her first. I was going to talk to you myself. This is all just happening so fast.
I don't understand. I thought we had a deal. We uprooted our whole lives to be here. Tyler is finally settled. I can't believe you're going back on your word like this.
Believe me, this isn't easy for me either. But Mia is pregnant and just got married. She really needs her mom right now. You have Mike, but she only has me. I have to put my daughter first. You're a mother. I know you understand.
Of course I understand wanting to be there for your child, but you made a commitment to your son and your grandson too. I don't see why Mia's poor planning should be our problem. She's an adult. She needs to handle her own responsibilities.
I know it seems unfair, and the timing is awful. I really am so sorry. This wasn't an easy decision. Mia needs this home and this support system more than you do right now.
Wow, I'm honestly in shock. I knew you favored Mia, but I didn't think you'd so blatantly cast us aside. What are Mike and I supposed to do now? Where are we going to live?
I understand you're upset, and I don't blame you. But let's try to stay calm and figure this out. I'll help you find a new place. It will all work out. You'll see. I'm not trying to cast you aside. I'm just in an impossible situation.
An impossible situation that you created by making false promises. Do you have any idea the financial strain this puts on us? The emotional strain? What am I supposed to tell Tyler? That Grandma changed her mind, so we have to leave the house he's come to love? It's cruel, Karen.
Lisa, please, try to see it from my perspective. I know this is a huge upheaval, but it's temporary. Mia will get on her feet and you'll be able to come back. I'll still be here to help with Tyler. I don't want to lose my relationship with him or with you.
Well, you should have thought of that before you yanked the rug out from under us. I don't see how our relationship comes back from this. And honestly, I don't know that I wanted to. How could I ever trust you again? You've shown exactly where your loyalties lie, and it's not with us.
I know you're hurting, and you have every right to be angry with me. I'm not going to try to justify my actions, because you're right, I have let you down terribly. But I hope in time you can find a way to forgive me. I hope you know that I do love you, and Tyler and Mike so very much. This isn't a reflection of my feelings for you.
But don't you see? Your actions are what matter, not your feelings. You can say you love us all you want, but when it came down to it, you didn't hesitate to kick us to the curb. I just can't wrap my head around how you could do this to your son, to your grandson, all for Mia's sake, when she's the one who got herself into this mess in the first place.
I know it must seem that way, like I'm choosing Mia over the rest of you. And maybe on some level I am, because right now her need is the greatest. But it doesn't mean I love you any less. Please believe that. I'm just trying to do what's right as a mother. I hope someday when Tyler is grown, you'll understand.
Don't try to use my love for Tyler against me. This is nowhere near the same situation, and you know it. You know what? Save your explanations. I'm done listening to your excuses. I have to go break my 3-year-old's heart now and pack up our life for the second time in 2 months. I hope you're happy with the choices you've made. I really do, because you'll have to live with them.
Lisa, wait, don't leave it like this. I'm so deeply sorry. I know I'm causing you pain, and I hate myself for it. Please, let's just keep talking.
There's nothing left to say, Karen. Your actions have said it all. Don't worry. We'll be out of your hair as soon as possible. Goodbye.
Lisa, please. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me help you pack at least. Let me explain to Tyler.
I think you've done more than enough. We'll handle it from here. Take care of Mia and her new family. We won't bother you again.
This is breaking my heart. I never meant for it to go this way. I love you all so much. Goodbye, Lisa. I hope you can forgive me someday.
Lisa, thought you'd be long gone by now. Trouble packing?
Mia, I was hoping to avoid you, but I guess that's too much to ask. We're almost done. Not that it's any of your business.
Ooh, testy. No need for the attitude, sis. Mom just did what she had to do. You can't blame her for putting her pregnant daughter first.
Do not call me sis. You are no family of mine, and you know damn well this situation is entirely your doing. You manipulated your mother with your sob story and crocodile tears. It's pathetic.
Excuse me? How dare you accuse me of manipulation? I am in a desperate situation here. Sorry, but your cushy little setup doesn't trump that. I need Mom's help to get through this. Your kid is what, 3? He won't even remember this place. Get over it.
Wow, the entitlement is astounding. You really can justify anything in that twisted little mind of yours, can't you? Just so we're clear, when this all blows up in your face, which it inevitably will, don't come crying to me. You and Ashton are on your own.
That's rich. Why would I ever come to you for anything? You're nothing to me. Just an unfortunate extension of my brother that I've had to tolerate. Trust me, Ashton and I will be just fine. His band is about to make it big. We won't need anyone's help, least of all yours.
I'll believe that when I see it. In the meantime, enjoy the house. I hope the mortgage payments don't weigh you down too much. What is it again? $3,000 a month for the next 10 years? Ouch. But I'm sure Ashton's big rock star money will cover that no problem.
What are you talking about? $3,000 a month? 10 years? Mom never said anything about that.
Oopsie, did she forget to mention that little detail? How strange. I can't imagine why she'd leave out such a trivial thing when convincing you to move in.
You're lying. You have to be. There's no way Mom would saddle us with that kind of debt and not tell us. She knows we can't afford that.
Oh, you sweet, naive girl. You have no idea the web of deceit your mother is capable of. She did the same thing to us, sold us a dream and conveniently left out the harsh realities. The truth is, this house is a money pit she's been desperate to unload. And congratulations, you just won the prize. Good luck keeping your head above water.
I don't believe you. Mom would never do that to me. To us. No, you're just trying to ruin this for me because you're jealous and bitter.
Believe what you want, Mia. You will anyway. But I was you not too long ago, starry-eyed and trusting, thinking I'd won the familial lottery. I learned the hard way who your mother really is, and mark my words, you will too. Sooner rather than later, I expect.
Shut up, just shut up! You're wrong about her. She loves me. She would never lie to me or make my life harder. You're just a miserable shrew who wants to make everyone else miserable too. Well, it won't work. Ashton and I are going to be happy here, and there is nothing you can do about it.
I honestly hope for your sake that you're right and I'm wrong. Truly, I wouldn't wish what I went through on anyone, even you. But I suspect in time you'll see that I was just trying to warn you. And when that day comes, remember this conversation. Remember that I tried to tell you the truth.
Get out. I'm done listening to the poison you're spewing. So what if the mortgage is high? Ashton will handle it. It's not your problem anymore, so just go.
Gladly. I've wasted enough of my life in this god-awful house and this god-awful family. I hope you and Ashton have a very happy life here. You two deserve each other.
And I hope you and your boring little brood have fun slumming it in a tiny, roach-infested apartment. Looks like you're back to square one. Karma can be cruel, can't it?
You know what? I'd rather live in a cardboard box than spend another minute under the same roof as you and your mother. At least my conscience will be clear. Goodbye, Mia. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Bye, Lisa. We don't need luck. We have each other, which is more than I can say for you. Now get out and stop darkening our door.
Mia, sweetheart, I just got off the phone with your brother. Lisa told him some very disturbing things before they left about the mortgage.
So it's true? The outrageous monthly payments, the 10-year loan, all of it? How could you not tell me that, Mom? How could you let me walk into this blindly?
Darling, I am so sorry. I was going to tell you, I swear. I just wanted to get you moved in and settled first. I didn't want to add to your stress.
Are you kidding me? You didn't want to add to my stress? What exactly did you think was going to happen when I found out, huh? Ashton and I can't afford that. We can barely afford diapers and doctor's visits as it is. What the hell were you thinking saddling us with this?
I know it's a lot, and I messed up not being upfront with you, but we'll figure it out together, honey. I'll help you, I promise.
Help us? How? Unless you're sitting on a secret fortune, there's no way any of us can swing those payments. Oh my God. It's all true, isn't it? Everything Lisa said. You used them and now you're using us to get out from under this massive debt.
No, Mia, that's not. I mean, yes, the debt is substantial, but that's not why I wanted you here. I wanted you here because I love you and I want to support you.
Liar. If that was true, you would have told me the reality of the situation from the get-go. You would have given me all the information to make an informed decision. But instead, you manipulated me with a false promise of an easy, comfortable life because you knew the truth would send me running, just like it did Mike and Lisa.
Mia, please, try to calm down. Stress isn't good for the baby. I know you're angry, and you have every right to be, but I'm still your mother. I still want what's best for you.
Do not use my baby to deflect. This isn't about being stressed. This is about you being a liar and a user. God, I can't believe how stupid I was to trust you, to think you actually had my best interests at heart. Lisa was right. I am an idiot.
You are not an idiot, Mia. Don't say that. Look, mistakes were made here, by me more than anyone, and I will regret that for the rest of my life. But please believe that I love you and that I want to help make this right. Surely we can find a solution if we just put our heads together.
You know what? No, I'm not doing this with you. I am not getting pulled into your web of lies and schemes. Not again. Ashton and I will figure this out on our own. Without you, I'd rather be homeless than spend another night under this roof.
Mia, no, don't be so rash. You're in no condition to go out on your own. You need stability. You need support.
I need a mother I can trust. But apparently that's too much to ask, so I'll settle for getting as far away from you and this toxic situation as possible.
Mia, wait, I'm begging you, don't do this. We can figure this out together. I'll make it right, I swear.
It's too late for that, Mom. You had your chance to make it right and you blew it. Spectacularly. I hope it was all worth it. I'll have Ashton come get my stuff when we find a place to crash. Don't contact me before then. Or ever, actually. I'm done with you.
Mia, please don't say that. I can't lose you. Not like this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You should have thought about that before you ruined my life. Goodbye, Karen. Have a nice life in your empty nest. I'm sure it was all worth it in the end, right?
Mia, no. Come back. I love you. I'm sorry. Mia.
Afterward, I blocked the contact information from Mia, Karen, and everyone else. Sometime later, I happened to pass by their house and saw a for sale sign. Apparently, they couldn't make the mortgage payments and had to give up the house. I don't know the details of what happened to them after that, but rumor has it they all moved into public housing and are somehow managing to get by. Or maybe not. The scandal of dumping a massive mortgage on the oldest son's family was heavily criticized everywhere, and now they have no relatives or friends they can rely on.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.